Hello, my name is Danny Abraham. I am 30 years old. I live in the town of Burscough, and in September of this year I will be beginning training to become an ordained minister in the Church of England. Tea, coffee or other? Which hot drink do I prefer? I have to be honest with you and confess that over the last 12 months I've become a bit of a coffee snob. I love filter coffee now. It's a real love of mine, and so I've chosen to use my French press today and pour myself a nice hot cup of coffee. Which mug have I chosen? I've chosen this one. I feel it's a pretty accurate representation of who I am. No, I big fan of Mr. Men. I remember Mr. Men fondly from when I was a kid. I think I had most of the books, and so yeah, just a great mug. Favourite biscuit? Oof, now that's a tough question. Big fan of biscuits in general, but I have to plump for the Jammy Dodger. I've recently opened a box of McVitie's Family Circle, I think they're called, and rediscovered my love for Jammy Dodgers this week. Yeah, what a great biscuit. How will I be eating my cream egg this Easter? I'm a 2-bite kind of guy. Straight in half, suck out the middle, and finish off by eating a chocolate shell. Is there any other way to eat a cream egg? What is the best thing about Lent in lockdown for me this year? This last 12 months have taught us as a society to slow down, to embrace the idea of becoming less busy. And so for me in Lent, this year in the lockdown period, that's exactly what I'll be carrying on to doing. It will be to intentionally be slow, to be still, to seek the presence of God in ways that I maybe haven't done before, being less distracted by the things and the busyness of life. And so for me, that is the best thing about Lent in lockdown this year. If COVID was over tomorrow, what would be the first thing that I would do? Without doubt, that would be to give a huge, massive bear hug to the friends and family that I haven't been able to do that with over the last 12 months. I'm unashamedly a hugger. Anyone who knows me well knows that. And so it's been difficult. It has been difficult. So yeah, big hugs for everyone. How did I come to faith in Jesus? It's quite an unremarkable story, but it's one that matters to me. It's one that is important to me, and I kind of guess I grew up loosely a Catholic. I use that term very loosely. I was kind of dragged kicking and screaming to church as a kid. Never really connected with it, but after a series of significant answers to prayer, to a God I knew existed but didn't believe in, I felt prompted about 5 or 6 years ago now to give church another go, and I joined the fellowship at St. John the Baptist in Burscough, and my life has just moved in a way that is indescribable. My life has been filled with purpose and meaning, and yeah, there's this peace in me which cannot be taken away. It's the best decision I ever made. It has made the world of difference. So what is my hope and my prayer for Burscough this Easter? My hope and my prayer for Burscough is that each and every single person in this town would know just how much they are loved by God. We will get things wrong. We will mess up. There'll be things in our lives that we aren't proud of because we aren't perfect. We aren't Mr. Perfect, but Jesus is. And there is nothing that we can do or say that can ever separate us from His love. And so my prayer is that we all know that we are loved, that we will always be loved, and that God wants to know us more. Have a lovely Easter. I pray that you would experience something of God in this time, and I pray that you would stay safe and well. God bless.